Okay, now we're going to spend a few minutes looking at how to place decorations on the front panel. So for example, I've already created a front panel that has an indication for tank level, a waveform chart for trending the level, an area where the user can input a set point and some high-low level alarm indicators. So let's say that we want to have certain areas of the front panel kind of stand out a little bit. So we can place these decorations on the front panel to make things look a whole lot better and maybe a little easier to navigate for whoever happens to be using your program when you're done. So I'm working in the front panel view. I'm going to expand the modern, and we have a selection referred to as decorations. So decorations have all these different boxes, lines, and frames, and circles, and different things available for us to just kind of create different areas of the program on the front panel to help it stand out a little bit. So I'm going to start out with a very basic function. I'm going to use this vertical smooth box. So I'm going to select this, and what you're going to see is that I'm going to drag it over what already exists. So I have these positioning little dots here. I'm going to just basically drag it over everything I've already created, and that is a decoration. Now obviously the issue here is that the decoration is actually on top of the objects that I've already created. So think about these as sort of being layered graphics. So what I have to do is I have to mouse click to select the decoration that I just created, and I have to move it to the background. And I do that by, while it's highlighted, if I hover over this option referred to as reorder, I can drop down, and I want to select move to back. And if I select move to back, what it's done is taken that decoration that I created and moved it completely to the back. So if I want another one, because maybe I want to kind of set this off just a little bit, I can create another one. I can put it here, and I can highlight it like this. And this one I don't want to move all the way to the back, but I do want to move it backwards. So I can highlight it and say move backward. I'll continue to do that until all of my objects show up. Okay, so now I have two areas that are kind of offset a little bit. And the decorations, they don't do any work for us, but they do allow us to create some visually appealing front panels that sort of set things off a little bit. So I highly recommend using decorations as you complete your front panel displays.